in the building. Um, you know what? I'm gonna play Indigo Saint. Y'all just gonna get to hear the unedited version, just a little bit. Try not to play too much of it. Y'all about to just hear the unedited version for a little bit while I get this going. Hopefully you can hear it. I'm just gonna play it on my computer. Let me see if the sound is turned up right quick. Best believe it was Blackrue investing. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifest. So we binge on a Blackrue investing. Best believe it was Blackrue investing. Got course in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got into with a blessing. So thank God for that Blackrue investing. Best believe it was Blackrue investing. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifested. So we binge on a Blackrue investing. Best believe it was Blackrue investing. Got course in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got into with a blessing. So thank God for that Blackrue investing. I watch my money grow tall. I'm about to win this war. I know my people want more. If I can't get a building, I'ma get a whole floor. In this battlefield, I wanna fall off the saddle. All right, all right. We got some Indigo Saint to start this up in here. So what's going on, guys? We're gonna go over here so we can get comments. Um, are these SEC cases going to be over soon? So, one that you guys are probably aware of is the SEC versus Ripple. One that you may not be aware of is SEC versus Library. So, let's come on in here. I believe that I am sharing. Yes, I am. Good. So now we just need to go over here and get the live and the comments. It's taking a little low. We're almost there. Who we got in the house today? And what's up, Simon Family Investment Ventures? Love you guys. This show. What's up, Teak or Tech? So better understanding. So y'all, we're gonna get into this these SEC cases, and we're gonna look at crypto in the U.S. versus the EU, and then after this, I will go live on my channel, and we're gonna talk a little bit of AVAX in the metaverse after this. What is up, relaxing serenity sounds? Let's go, y'all. So um, let's look at the price targets right quick on these coins. So there's like a rumor. I don't know if you guys watch the Paul Barron Network. I actually like his content. He doesn't like really shill to people. He just gives you the information. He was saying that there November 15th may be a pivotal point in the XRP case. Um, we have people like Coinbase coming out, giving a friend of the court briefing, supporting XRP. And of course, you guys know they're members of the World Economic Forum. So if the World Economic Forum had any concern, they wouldn't have let the CEO of Ripple, Brad Garringhouse, speak at this summer's Davos. And they also would not have made them official partners as of August 24th. So I'm pretty sure that this thing is going to end. Um, now, does that mean we see a pump in this price? I'm kind of thinking yes. Um, Again, when they became members of the World Economic Forum, you can see here. Remember, it was like August 24th, right? So they definitely got a little boost after becoming members of the World Economic Forum. So people kind of found out about that, and you can see here it's kind of holding that boost, and perhaps the moment it's over with the SEC, I don't know. Not financial advice, of course, but maybe we see this get to $1. Who knows? Um, but yeah, XRP, XRP, XRP. Um, so we'll sit XRP there for just a second and move over to library. Library has been dealing with this for like, I think like 5 years actually. May not have been that long, but they've been dealing with it for quite a long time too. Um, it's kind of interesting. Like, okay, library gets it and they get called like a security, but Theta doesn't, but Rockfin doesn't, but library does. Theta has coins. Rockfin has coins, which by the way, be sure to come over and check me out on Rockfin here. On Rockfin, you can talk a little bit more without worried about censored. As you can see, I have topics on sea trails, if you know what those are. We got topics on hermetic principles, which might almost be okay for me to talk about over here on YouTube, but still, just to be safe, I do it on there. We're talking Fred Hampton over here. We're talking a whole bunch of stuff that you're not really going to touch, like this four-letter one over here. Saturn worship, bullish and bearish, all types of stuff. So definitely check me out on Rockfan over here. I know a lot of you guys have already come over, 775 followers. I very much appreciate that. Also another thing to let you guys know about on the channel, I just did an interview with another creator. His name is Tokenizer, and this was a very, very incredible interview. I definitely suggest you guys come over and check it out. We went to a whole bunch of different coins, like deep in depth into them, like Algorand, LCX. Um, Gala, and more. So definitely like one of the best live streams I've done. Definitely check that out. And if you guys don't know, I've been doing a 30-day challenge where I've just been talking about any type of coin that the users want. So if you guys have a coin that you want, the 30-day challenge is for the channel, but it's also for you guys and what you guys want to see. I had so many suggestions like pre-search, art block. What else do we have? Reddit's um, whole bunch of suggestions, but there's a whole buku plethora of videos over here. So be sure to check the videos and also to check the live tab. We've gone over a whole bunch of different stuff over here. All right. So definitely check that out. Now, back to library. And if you guys have any questions, be sure to put them in the comments. I'll get to those. And don't worry if you have any, like a lot of questions, we can take them over to the live stream right after we're done with this and we can answer them there. Let me see who we got in here. Do I have a link for what? Better understanding. Oh, thanks, brother. Appreciate it. Appreciate it so much. So let's see here. Yeah, keep all those questions. I want to hear all those questions, guys. And if you guys have any coins that you want me to look at, please let me know. What's up, Shada Zulu? I like that name. So let's go in on this library right quick. So library. Again, they were charged with selling unregistered securities again. The commission alleged that Library, the company, raised 11 million through the sale of library credits, tokens that are used to upload files and make payments on the blockchain platform. So if you guys are not unfamiliar with Library, they kind of connect it with this app called Odyssey, and again, they offered like pretty much unfiltered content in the same way that Rockfin does, but nobody's suing them. I don't understand it. It makes you think like, okay, they just didn't grease the right palms. Is what it seems like. Um, 'Cause if you come over here, let's go back here. So library was as high as 30 cents. I got one of my alerts going off over here. Let me go turn that off. What's going on? Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin's trying to fall back under 20K again here. Okay. So where were we before that went off? Okay, library. So it was as high as 30 cents, which isn't which is pretty decent. If they end their SEC case soon, can they get back to 30 cents? Can they go to 15? Who knows? But it's something to speculate and look at. Now, there's not too many places you can buy library. If you go over here and look, you can buy it on Bittrex, CoinX, and MXC. I think those are the only ones. Might be able to get it on Uniswap. Nope, can't get it on Uniswap. Okay, those are the only three. So that's cool. Let's see if we can look at their website right quick. Might have to download the app to actually get to see what's on it. I think I've done that before. Let me see here. No, it doesn't look like it. I got it on the phone, but not. Oh, here it is. I don't know if it'll run because I think they've integrated it now with Odyssey. It might not run. Okay, so never mind on that one. Um, but yeah, and then let's pull up the whole news, Coinbase, and their brief. Ooh, I can't type today. Man, that was bad. Let's see here. Okay, so here we are. I'll do CoinDesk. So Coinbase files support for Ripple in the SEC case. Now, again, with Ripple being members of the World Economic Forum, Coinbase has ties with the World Economic Forum. So I feel like it's like, okay, now we on the same gang. Let's help you out. Basically, it's what went on there. Um, Another group called Spin the Bits also filed an amicus brief in support of Ripple too. So they're just piling it up to like support Ripple here. So that along with being members of the World Economic Forum, and they didn't seem to be worried about it. I really think we see this end pretty soon. And November 15th is a date that I'm really, really looking at for that. Um, but it could be, they've also said beginning of quarter one of 2023. But definitely come on over to the channel and you can check out XRP court case update. Got that right there. Moving on, but let's take a little break and see if there are any questions, and we'll answer those. What's up, Courtney Johnson? What's up, Strictly? Strictly Three Sports, my guy. So let's see here. Better understanding. Okay, so I'll answer the questions and then we'll get into the second part, which is just like crypto in the US and crypto in the EU. Um, WEF falling apart. Y'all seeing what's going on in Brazil? Bitcoin boom 24, 25. What do you think? No, what's going on in Brazil? I know there was something going on in Lago or Lugano or something like that. Let me see. Lugano, Switzerland had something going on. So I know LCX was there. A couple different people were there. Telos, Tethers, Paulo Andrino says Bitcoin adoption in Lugano. Okay. Going well. The Bitcoin push is part of the city's plan B. El Salvador and Lugano signed agreement to help spread Bitcoin. Okay. You trust in Lugano are bringing crypto payments to an entire city. Okay, so this is what must have been going on there. Um, but yeah, what's going on in Brazil? Better understanding as I pull this up. Did I not change that update? Is it something different now? Oh, I did not change the update. That's why. Or the alert, I should say. Okay, where's that article? Okay. Utrust and Lugano are bringing crypto payments to an entire city. Utrust, in collaboration with the city of Lugano and Tether, are bringing crypto payments to an entire city with a new Plan B initiative deal. The city of Lugano is the largest city in Switzerland. They're also the economic capital of southern Switzerland, located between Milan and Zurich. Okay, so LCX was there too. And this kind of segues us into our next kind of topic. Um, it seems like other countries other than the US, El Salvador, here with Switzerland, they seem to be embracing crypto. And the US seems to be having this whole thing going with the SEC and all this type of stuff where they're not, which is really weird because you see things go and happen in the US like we're embracing it, but the whole prevailing kind of sentiment is like, oh, um, the SEC doesn't like it and all of this other stuff. So it seems like Euro adoption of crypto seems to be further ahead than where we are in the US. I don't know. Would you guys agree with that? Mint some Zen. What's up, Known G? I need to mint some of that. The guys at Crypto and Down were telling me about Zen. I really do need to mint some of that if you can still do it. Shaka Zulu, I love WTK. I got some videos on WTK actually. If you come over to the channel, it is where is it? Videos. It is right here. What's XDC and what's WadsPay? WadsPay is heavy on that whole CBDC fund. WadsPay is also teamed up with Algorand and XDC, so pretty cool. Speaking of XDC, they just did something with SafePay. Let me see if I can find that. SafePay XDC. Okay. Supporting XFIN network within SafePal wallets. SafePal. I guess it's SafePal, not SafePay. Secure your XDC wallet assets in SafePal. Supporting XDC within SafePal wallet. There we go. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, brother. Yeah, please do check it out. See here. I think U.S. is far behind Europe and Central and South America. Now, these would be the people that know. Definitely check out Simon Investment Ventures channel. If you guys come on down to my channel and just scoot all the way down, you got to do it at home. I don't know why I didn't do that. Scoot all the way down, and they are right over here. So you can come right over here and subscribe right quick. Let me see, where do we go here? Go back. So you guys, I know Simon family, they've been to El Salvador. I think they've been in Mexico with the Bitcoin. So if anybody would know, they've been boots on the ground and experience what's happening there with these countries and Bitcoin and crypto. So like I think I love their show idea. It's so original. I really love it. What's up, GT? Thoughts on the Jupiter project? Let's check that out right quick. Um, Let me see. Would it be in Coin Market Cap? Jupiter. There's nothing occult with that at all, right? Nothing occult with Jupiter at all. Let's see here. We need to have a Rockfin discussion on Jupiter and Saturn. um, okay, 1 billion supply. That's pretty decent, pretty low. The People's Blockchain. The Jupiter project aims to make blockchain accessible and safe for everyone. Jupiter's military grade encryption, okay, helps ensure that user data is private and secure. Through our elite capabilities, Jupiter can power secure apps on private and public networks based on our clients' wishes. Okay, let's dig in even a little bit deeper there. Okay, let's see what partners they have. So they already have Metis Messenger. Okay, so this is on Metis DAO, probably then. All right. So who are they teamed with, and do we have them on DeFi Llama over here? Let's go check. So let's go to chains. So DeFi Llama, guys, if you've never seen this before, you can look at chains. You can look at different DeFi and different projects that are related to different chains. Like if I want to overview, it would show me how much money value is locked up in specific DeFi projects. But right now, we're actually just going to go to Metis and see if Jupiter's on there, and we can see how much value they have locked inside. Okay, so they're not. Okay, they're not on here yet. Let's go check their Twitter, see how they're looking with their community. While that's loading, okay, 20K. And then let's just see how long they've been around and what's their price history. Okay, since 2017. So they've seen actually two bull runs, were as high as almost 70. And then in the second bull run, they didn't go that far. What I would want to know is I would want to know, oh, and they're on Coinbase. That says a lot. And that they're on Coinbase and KuCoin. Um, says a lot for them to be on Coinbase. I would want to know who their partners are. Um, does the website have that? About project, pitch, roadmap, team, exchanges, wallets, products. Okay, doesn't show partners. We got the roadmap here though. Mainnet and EVM and Tendermint. Okay, Tendermint. So they're doing some stuff with Cosmos. As a matter of fact, I think Method isn't that built on Cosmos? Let's just go over here and take a look. Come back to chains. Go over here, Cosmos. I need to do a video on Cosmos because there's so many great chains that are working on Cosmos, like Chronos, like Kava. You see it. Binance Smart Chain is also on Cosmos, by the way, which is crazy. So, so I don't know. I'll have to do a little bit more research on Jupiter, but the fact that it's on Coinbase really intrigues me. Because Coinbase only wants to hold coins that they think are valuable, right? Um, so I have to do a little bit more research on that one. Yo, the Simon family in the house dropping that arbitrage knowledge. Yes, sir. Uh, I don't trust anything with the word safe in it. I agree with you. It's like, hey, we're the government. We're here to help. Sure you are. Um, thanks for subscribing, Tomas Border Barajo. Barajo. I think I said that right. I'm more comfortable saying Spanish, and I think that that's Portuguese probably. But hey, thanks for subscribing. Really appreciate it. Feel free to, if you would like, to come on over to my channel and subscribe. It's www.darkhorsewatcher.com, and you have us. You'll have Blackrue investing in both places. Um, any more questions, guys? Or maybe I might have to go into that avalanche stuff a little bit early and have something else for my live stream. Oh, I missed your question, GT. Ruel, have you seen the XRP Easter egg in the 1992 movie Sneakers? It's a hacking movie. I have not seen that in Sneakers, but that sounds like something I should watch. I got to go to Germany for my job, so I might have to watch that on the plane. Yep, I agree. We're falling behind, and we're also losing the top talent now, which honestly, yes, I've checked out Sui, but I don't know when they drop their token. I'm interested in Sui. What's up, Phantom Beats? It's so interesting that the EU seems to be embracing crypto while the US and the Fed seem to be raising the interest rate and trying to save the dollar. And the dollar seems like it's in better shape than everybody else's currency, but it's still in bad shape. So it's like, it's really weird. And you see a lot of these publicly traded Bitcoin miners, a lot of them are in trouble. Sans Clean Spark. Let me see if I can bring up Clean Spark here right quick. Clean Spark actually went and purchased some more Bitcoin miners. You guys might want to check out Clean Spark. Um, they're a company that uses microgrids to mine Bitcoin. What are microgrids? Microgrids like these little controllers that you will put in your house. Say if you're off the grid or something, in some random place in Arizona or whatever, and you're off the grid. So you have a company like CleanSpark come in, build you a microgrid that's going to regulate your like solar power generator and the battery so it optimizes exactly how you use power. Now take that technology and now use it for mining Bitcoin. It's going to optimize Bitcoin mining, and they're probably mining Bitcoin way, 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 way more efficiently than everyone else. If we go look at the news, it should say they just recently bought, yep, says it right here. CleanSpark expands Bitcoin mining fleet with the purchase of 3,853 latest generation machines for 5.9 million. Crazy. So they're here in the bear market where a lot of Bitcoin miners are falling off and they're buying up stuff. I like them a lot. So not only do they have the clean, they have the microgrid technology. Not only are they using that technology and applying it towards Bitcoin mining, they're also a Bitcoin miner. So right here it tells you about the whole microgrid type of technology. And then if you go on their website, you'll see where they say they're like America's Bitcoin miner. So definitely check them out if you want to like diversify your portfolio. Clean Spark is definitely one to think about and to look at. In the bull market, they were as high as 40, almost $44. So looking at that, that's over a 10x from where it is right here, sitting at $3. So um, got to mess on the test net. So you get okay. Test net, mess around on the test net to get airdrop for Sui. I will do that. Yep. And yes, they are the other half of the devs um, from when that whole Facebook, what do you call it? Facebook Liam or Libra, um, also known as DM, split. Those groups split up into three pieces. I know you know strictly, but other people might not know. And they split up into Apatos, and they split up into Sui, and they split up to another group called Linea or something like that. So let's open up Sui. So this is Sui, and then here's Apatos. And then the other company I think was Linera. Yes, Linera. So Apatos has the most money behind it at the moment, but you hear Sui has a 300 million Series B raise. Um, Aptos had 350 million that it got raised from a bunch of big wigs like FTX, Coinbase Ventures, Circle Ventures. So with Circle, you got the FTX or the World Economic Forum connection. So I am actually big on Aptos, even though they claim to have or to be working towards 100K TPS. And when you look on their Explorer, it's only like 12 or 13. Oh, look at that. They got it up. Oh, okay. So they changed. No, they changed it. Okay. This was the peak. 10 is what it's at real time. Gotcha. Crafty. Crafty how they did that there. Um, really, Kevin O'Leary, a big backer and supporter of Swede. Very good to know, Mr. Wonderful. There's a dev faucet to get free tokens to play with, mint your own NFTs, etc. Okay, cool. I will have to check that out because I definitely want some of these tokens. Okay, so I'll have to check that out for sure. So you heard it on here from Strictly 3 Sports, a real Blackrue investing, real one. So while we're waiting, we're going to get into that avalanche thing. I might have to talk about something else on our live stream. But Avalanche, they're getting into the whole metaverse type deal, right? So here they committed 290 million to attract gaming, DeFi, and NFT subnets. And this is from March 2022. And then upcoming here, they have Final Fantasy's developer partners with Avalanche to launch its first Web3 game. Now, Final Fantasy is a big name. I like how they invoked that when talking about this company, but they never say what game they're going to roll out on Avalanche. So the company is called BLRD, a subsidiary of Japanese gaming powerhouse Gree, partnered with Avalanche to launch its first Web3 game in 2023. Now, if you don't like read carefully or if you misread, you might have thought that was going to be Final Fantasy, right? But it just says Final Fantasy developer, and I looked through and I could not find what game they were actually doing. They just said excited about the potential of Avalanche Network and this ecosystem. We will deliver a brand new game which will be enjoyed by players for long years, as we have done with Web 2 games. But it doesn't say what game. So I don't know. I don't know if you guys have any extra information on that where it actually says the game, but I was unable to find it, which is pretty cool. If they are able to get some IP like Final Fantasy, that's a classic game in the gaming space. That would be huge. If they're able to get like maybe an anime title such as Naruto, which is one that they've known to done in the past, that would be huge. People love anime. There's cosplay everything, Comic Con everything. I love anime. Um, yeah, I think that would just be huge if they could get something like that going, put it in a Web3 space, and actually pay people for playing the game. That would be pretty awesome to have. Of course, they're just going to run into the problem, which every type of game runs into in the play to earn space. Like, can they actually maintain giving out all the different rewards that they say that they're going to give out? Like, Steppen is finally seeing some come down. It hung up for a while at a dollar, way longer than I thought it would, because I was shorting it for a while. Um, but now it's finally starting to hit that come down, and I can show you so many play to earn games that just the floor hit them, like Splinterlands, which I actually love to play. Splinter Shards, and then their Dark Energy Crystal, like all of these, just and Thetan Arena, their coin, just wow. Um, I think the only way they're really going to fix this is they may have to like ban the games in certain countries so that certain countries don't bot it. Because, okay, take Axie Infinity for example, right? Um, it got to be really big in the Philippines, and in the Philippines, like the average monthly salary is like, I looked it up. It was like $82 or something like that. So making a limited amount in the Philippines is great if you're making $82 a month on a game. But here in America, if you're making $82 a month on the game, it's like, what are you gonna do? Go out to lunch with it or something like that? You know what I mean? Like $82 is not gonna do much for you here in America, but in the Philippines or countries where American money will stretch, it'll do a lot for you. So I think play to earn games are going to have to figure out that problem, because once people figure out they can earn at least like 80 something a month on it or 40 something a month on it, they just go and they bought it and they just drain all the money out of it. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Jen and Hayes, what's up? My Spanish is really broken, so I'm not even gonna try to answer you in Spanish. So it'll be bad. It'll be bad. Like, hola, como te llamas? It'll be really bad. Like my accent is just terrible. So we're not even gonna go. We're not gonna do it. Uh, so this like, and Avalanche, but back to Avalanche. Avalanche is they're around the whole WEF people all the time. Like they got like they were listed on the LCX exchange. Um, they were listed on the LCX exchange. They have a lot of money still locked up in their DeFi. If we go over here again to DeFi Llama and look at chains, I think they're still over a billion locked up in their DeFi. Yep, still a billion locked up over there in their DeFi. And if we look a little bit deeper and closer, they actually eclipsed 10 billion locked up in their DeFi at one point during the bull run. So it's crazy. Avalanche is still doing very, very, very nice for itself. And if we go look at the price history there, sitting at about $18. Max supply is a little like 3/4 of a billion, so 700, a little under 750 million. Um, Even at $18, that's like what, a 5x if it gets back over 120? No, 6x, over a 6x if it gets over 120 again. So pretty good and pretty low-ish supply. So Avalanche, not bad, and especially if it gets into metaverse and DeFi, or excuse me, they're in DeFi, but they get into metaverse and combine metaverse with play to earn games, could be pretty cool. So let's see here. Some videos I would like you guys to come check out on the channel. Again, I said my live stream with Tokenizer, really, this is like one of the best live streams that I've ever done. Like, he has a great wealth of knowledge about deep stuff in crypto. So I would definitely recommend you guys come check this out. Did some of my best cryptos for 2023, but I only went over like maybe two or three or like four. Out of respect for my patrons, I have a Patreon if you guys are interested, where I do weekly watch lists for $7.77 a month. And sometimes I also post stuff like, okay, bonus posts of what stocks I look at. And, once the Patreon gets bigger, this might be something that I do separately for a separate fee. But sometimes I'll just give bonus posts to my patrons because I really appreciate them so much. Um, so that might be something you guys want to check out. Let's go. Pre-search, definitely want to check that out. Like, you can get a node on pre-search for about 220 bucks right now. That might be something you want to check out if you want to get some passive income. Um, Alternative crypto investment strats. We went over stuff like CoinSpark, whole bunch of different stock investments if you guys want to diversify your portfolio. Let's see here. And then videos. Whole bunch of cryptos that you may not talk about a lot. Clayton, ArcBlock, Genico, and DAG, token events. DSO, I really like whoever suggested that to me. DSO looks like it might be something for real. Cyperium, of course, Cadena, ALBT, Algorand, WadsPay. We were just talking about that one earlier. Um, VXV, VXV really surprised me. Like the type they're working with CERN. Who works with CERN? Um, and if you guys aren't familiar with CERN, CERN's like the Large Hadron Collider that they have over in like Switzerland or somewhere, where they're like literally shooting an atom and having it go on this large Hadron Collider. Like, it's going so fast that they may even cause mini black holes. Crazy stuff that you can only think of out of like Star Trek or whatever. But they're actually doing it, and it's actually being done. They're opening up mini black holes. And this company has a system like almost like you can call it like a Palantir, where they're using AI and machine language to kind of extract hidden data. So of course they would be working with CERN because they're trying to extract what hidden data they're trying to find for opening up these little mini black holes. Crazy stuff. But that's what they're working on. LCX and Galileo, a new company that they just launched on their launchpad in LCX. We got tons and tons of stuff over here for you guys who may not have been on the channel before. What is Power Ledger? Energy Web Token. Energy Web Tokens, a token called out BlackRock. And your guy Tokenizer really went real deep on Energy Web Token here on the live stream. So definitely check that out. What's up, Virgo El Unico? What's up, Jay Shaw? Yeah, love some DAG Constellation. I really like their team, and they have a pretty good list of partners too with that Constellation. Let me see if I can bring them up right quick. Constellation supposedly working with NASA, and regardless of what anybody thinks of NASA, I have some thoughts about NASA, which I should probably say for Rockfin. We should definitely talk about NASA over here on Rockfin, but they're working with NASA, and NASA has deep pockets. They get $52 million every day from our tax money. So, DAG's working with NASA. DAG's working with LCX. They're working with who else are they working with? A whole bunch of the U.S. Air Force. They're working with them. Seems like they're working with people that want deep deep data, like sort of like the VXV type of deal there. Um, but where are we? Let me dag. I just did an update on them. Actually, go check out the video here. I just I just talked about it. What was it? Here, DAG News about this constellation. Token events, Jenny Co, DAG. So definitely check. Um, I think they're still, if you can get them under 7 cents here, um, they got up to 40 cents. But truly, I think they're worth, like, not financial advice, of course, they're worth $1 with all the different people that they talk to, all the different innovative projects they do on their launch pad. Um, yeah, I just really like these guys. They're definitely in my top 10 of investments. DAG will scale other galaxies similar to that atom black hole phenomenon that you described. Yes, that black hole thing. That's what VXV is working on with CERN, and that's an entirely different. You guys might have to check. Do I have a video about that over here? I believe I do. Where is it? Okay, CERN teaming with this crypto. Look at that symbol of CERN's. What does that look like? I think I see 162636. I see three of those sixes, if you know what I mean. So definitely check that out. Definitely check that out. I get into some of the stuff because people actually ask them, like, aren't you concerned that you're opening up a tiny black hole? Doesn't that concern you? But supposedly it's totally safe. Don't worry. But we got this company working on finding the hidden data in opening up a black hole. Nothing to worry about. Everything's totally fine. But VXV, another one we can look at here. But I'm not going to say too much more about that. Definitely go over on Rockfin and you can check out the video and see exactly what I'm talking about over there. Not for YouTube type of or not or we want to make sure that it doesn't we have that over on Rockfin. Let's see here. So this one, when I look that it was as high as $18 and it's sitting at 34 cents, like the possible X on that if it reaches back to the same price. And the coin supply is only 50 million. Only 50 million. And in order to use their data model, their AI, they're requiring that you own a certain set of their coins. So they've actually properly incentivized the coins. So this low supply actually means something. Um, this is another one that just kind of highly intrigues me because if people want to do data sets and they want to find hidden data from data sets, which is like all the world, right? Pretty much wants to do that. This company is very valuable. So this is another one that I really like a lot when you consider the things that they have going for themselves. And my video on my channel kind of gets more in depth with exactly who they are and what they're doing, all the partnerships they have. Is definitely something to look at. But again, if we go back here, where was it? Overview. It was as high as 18 bucks, guys. It's like, okay, at 34 cents. Times 10 is $3. Times 20 is $7. Like you get the picture. It's like multiple X's there. Um at 34 cents. If it can get back to 18. Um really definitely check out that video. Jay Shaw for the $2. What's up, Nerd Up Marv? You always make it out, brother. Appreciate it. A lot of y'all always make it out. Like Virgo El Unico, John and Hayes, Strictly, Phantom Beats, like all y'all some real ones. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the newcomers though too. Shada Zulu. I don't think I've seen you in here before. I've seen Better Understanding and I've seen Courtney Johnson. Um, Thanks for making it out, Tech. I don't think I've seen Tech in here before. Of course, Simon Family Ventures, Simon Family Investment Ventures. You know, I appreciate you guys and I love your show. Um, yeah, and GT always makes it out. I really appreciate you guys. Um, DEG is heading to 10 and a few trillion market cap. I could see that. I could see that. I just try not to say things like it's heading to 10 when it's only been at like 50 or 40 cents. Um, I leave like irresponsible stuff like it's 100xing to like people like, I'm not going to say his name, rhymes with Fit Boy, rhymes with that. Um, but um, I'm not gonna front. I do have 100x video from back when I first started because I thought that's what you were supposed to do. But then when I found out just like how irresponsible that was, like you can't tell somebody something's gonna 100x when it ain't even, get like that. Like you gotta pass $1 first before you can even think about 10. Jay, you see, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Definitely rhymes with Fit Boy. But you know what? I hope that brother reforms his act. They say he doesn't do stuff like that anymore, and that's good for him. You know, hopefully he just. We all need second and third chances. Hopefully, that brother reforms his stuff. I would appreciate that. But yeah, guys, come on over to the channel. I'm gonna go live, and we can just spool this right back up. Go over stuff like DAG and different coins. So if you don't know the channel, it's www.darkhorsewatcher.com. I'll put it in the chat. Boom. So see you guys over there. We're just gonna keep it free flowing. I'll answer any questions, and there's tons of other coins that I can go over while you guys are thinking of them. So thanks so much for watching. Hopefully see you on the other side of my channel. Peace.